What happens when you get too close to a black hole? Will you be sucked in and torn apart, or will you simply disappear? The answers to these questions have remained a mystery for years, but today we're going to delve into the heart on one of the most enigmatic and terrifying phenomena in the universe. Get ready to embark on a journey to the edge of space and time as we explore the secrets of black holes and the mysteries that lie within. Black holes are one of the most mysterious and intriguing phenomena in the universe. They are massive, dense objects that have such a strong gravitational pull that not even light can escape their grasp. Over the years, NASA has conducted extensive research on black holes, and their findings have shed light on some of the most fundamental questions about the nature of our universe. One of the most significant discoveries made by NASA in the field of black hole research is the existence of supermassive black holes. These are black holes that have masses that are millions or even billions of times greater than that of our Sun. These supermassive black holes are thought to reside at the center of most galaxies, including our own Milky Way. NASA's observations of these massive objects have helped us understand how galaxies are formed and evolve. NASA has also been studying the effects of black holes on their surroundings. As matter gets drawn into a black hole, it heats up and emits radiation. This radiation can be detected by NASA's telescopes, providing valuable insights into the behavior of black holes. These observations have led to the discovery of a phenomenon known as black hole feedback. This occurs when the radiation emitted by a black hole is so intense that it pushes gas and dust away from the black hole, slowing down its growth. Don't be fooled by the name. A black hole is anything but empty space. Rather, it is a large amount of matter packed into a very small area. Imagine a star 10 times the mass of the Sun, squeezed into a sphere the size of New York City. As a result, nothing, not even light, can escape the gravitational field. NASA instruments have recently painted a new picture of these strange objects, which many consider to be the most fascinating objects in space. For centuries, people have imagined a massive and dense object in space from which no light could escape. Black holes were most famously predicted by Einstein's theory regarding general relativity, which demonstrated that when a massive star dies, it leaves behind a small, dense remnant core. The force of gravity overwhelms all other forces and creates a black hole if the core's mass exceeds about 3 times the mass of the Sun, according to the equations. The end of one star is the beginning of a black hole. The majority of black holes form from the remains of a massive star that explodes in a supernova explosion. Smaller stars collapse into dense neutron stars, which lack the mass to trap light. If the total mass of the star is large enough, which is about 3 times the mass of the Sun, no force can prevent the star from collapsing under the influence of gravity. A strange thing happens as the star collapses. As the star's surface approaches an imaginary surface known as the event horizon, time on the star slows in comparison to the time kept by observers far away. When the surface of the star reaches the event horizon, time stops and the star can no longer collapse. It is a frozen collapsing object. Stellar collisions can produce even larger black holes. Swift, NASA's space telescope, observed powerful, fleeting flashes of light known as gamma-ray bursts shortly after its launch in December of 2004. After collecting data from the event's afterglow, Chandra and NASA's Hubble Space Telescope came to the conclusion that powerful explosions can occur when a black hole and a neutron star collide, producing another black hole. Giants and babies. Although the basic process of formation is understood, one persistent mystery in black hole science is that they appear to exist on 2 radically different size scales. On one end, there are countless black holes, the remains of massive stars. These stellar mass black holes, which can be found all over the universe, are generally 10 to 24 times as massive as the Sun. Astronomers notice them when another star gets close enough for some of the matter around it to be snared by the black hole's gravity, causing X-rays to be emitted. Most stellar black holes, on the other hand, are extremely difficult to detect. Scientists estimate that there are as many as 10 million to a billion in the Milky Way alone, based on the number of stars large enough to produce such black holes. The formation. Because black holes are formed from the collapsed remains of stars, producing stars is a prerequisite for producing a black hole. Therefore, in order for the researchers who were responsible for the study, which was recently published in the preprint journal Arxiv and has been accepted for publication in the Astrophysical Journal, they needed to take a few steps back in order to figure out how many black holes there are in the universe. The first thing that needs to be done is to create a model of how galaxies have evolved over the course of the history of the universe. After all, galaxies are the homes of the stars, and the way in which they have evolved as a whole has an effect on how many of each type of star can be found within them. For instance, some galaxies are able to produce a consistent number of new stars year after cosmic year. Others might experience merger events that set off a period of extraordinarily high star formation, but then they might burn out and never produce anything noteworthy again after that. The astronomers gather all of the available data on galaxy statistics, spanning the entirety of cosmic time, and made a note on the overarching pattern of galactic merger rates and demographics. A galaxy's so-called metallicity, which is a measurement of the number of elements other than hydrogen and helium that are contained within a galaxy, is another one of the most important factors. A galaxy's size determines the amount of gas it contains, which in turn determines how many stars it can produce. However, increased amounts of metals can improve the rate at which gas is cooled, which in turn assists galaxies in producing new stars more quickly. What's the count of the number of black holes in the universe? Because they are pitch black, black holes are notoriously difficult to find. This is because the space around them is also pitch black. Only under certain conditions, such as when they pull gas down from a neighboring star, or when they merge together and release a flood of gravitational waves, are we able to precisely locate them. To that end, how many black holes are there in the universe? In order for astronomers to provide an accurate response to the question, they are forced to resort to the theoretical calculations and make estimates. In a recent study, researchers came to the conclusion that our cosmic neighborhood is home to potentially millions of smaller black holes. This indicates that approximately 1% of all of the matter that exists in the universe is contained within black holes. A group of international astronomers has made a groundbreaking discovery of a supermassive black hole 657 million light-years away in the PBC J2333.9-2343 galaxy, which has shifted its orientation and is now facing Earth. Astronomers previously classified it as a radio galaxy, but changed their classification due to a unique activity within the galaxy's core. When two jets, ionized matter traveling at nearly the speed of light, point towards the plane of the sky, the galaxy is classified as a radio galaxy. However, if one of the jets points towards Earth, the galaxy's active galactic nucleus is known as a blazar. Data on the galaxy was obtained from the Max Planck Institute for Radio Astronomy's German 100-meter radio telescope Effelsberg, the Yale University 1.3M Smarts Optical Telescope Neil Serrel Swift Observatory. The team's findings were published in the Royal Astronomical Society's monthly notices in the United Kingdom. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope that you have enjoyed learning about these mysterious phenomena as much as we have enjoyed sharing our knowledge with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this one. See you in the next video.